Hi Year 7, it's Miss Beebe here. I'm going to be leading you through your third philosophy and ethics lesson through remote learning. Following on from last lesson about what are the beliefs about God, we're going to be looking at why people have the beliefs about God, so their reasons for their beliefs in God. So, to get us started off, I want you to access the class notebook, which is called TA- and then the name of your class in the team area for your class. In here, you'll find a notebook, which is a Word document with the question, what is your most strong belief at the top of it? What I'd like you to do is write down what your strongest belief is and the reasons you have for this belief. Remember to write your name underneath the comments so we can know who's written what, and make sure that your comments are sensible, okay folks? So pause the video and get on with this task for me, please. So, in your books, I'd like you to put the title, Why Do People Believe in God? Make sure to put today's date. And by the end of today's lesson, I'd like you to be able to describe why people believe in God. I'd like you to be able to explain what gives people their faith. And I'd also like you to be able to explain what makes people sure that God exists. So, for your next task, what I'd like you to do is look at the following 4 images on the following 4 slides and make bullet point answers to the following questions in your books. What you can see in this photo is a picture of a man who's clearly got some sort of leg injuries because he's got 2 crutches. However, he's managed to overcome this amazing challenge of reaching the top of a very high mountain. Now, what I'd like you to do is write down your answers to the questions. What emotions might this man be feeling? And why might he believe in God? Now, a clue to that answer is the fact that he could reach the top of the mountain in spite of his physical issues. So pause the video and carry on with the questions in your own time. Okay, so for the next image, we've got a picture of the different miracles of Jesus which are listed in the Bible. We can see the example of Jesus feeding thousands with 5 loaves of bread. We can see the example of Jesus turning water into wine. We can see the example of Jesus walking on water. And then the last example of Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead. Answer in your books, why are the miracles of Jesus still impressive? And why might this make people believe in God now? So again, pause the video and write your answers to these questions in your books. So folks, for this picture, you'll need to visit the BBC Bitesize page to be able to make sense of what the real miracle of Hanukkah is. Then you'll be able to understand that the image is a kind of joke, so it's the miracle of Hanukkah updated. The cell phone only had enough power for 1 day, but it lasted for 8 days. What I'd like you to do, once you've had a look at the website, I'd like you to write down your answers to the question, what was the real Hanukkah miracle? And why does this make Jewish people believe in God? So pause the video here. Okay folks, so the final image is an image of a miracle in Christianity. It represents Our Lady Lourdes. What I'd like you to do is read the extract here and then answer the questions in your books. Why might a statue cry blood? And then, why would people who see it believe in God? So pause the video here, read the extract and write your answers down in your books. Okay folks, so for the final task, what I'd like you to do is watch the video which is attached separately in the assignment area. Then what I'd like you to do is to draw a comic strip with 6 boxes just like this in your books, and I want you to fill it in to show God answering someone's prayers. I'd like you to write notes and pictures to explain what is going on where God is answering someone's prayers. Then, when you've done this, I'd like you to read your comic strip to someone who is at home or at school. I'd like you to try and give 30 seconds per explanation, so that's per box. And I'd like you, if you're feeling like a superstar today, to ask whoever you've read this to explain back to you what is happening in the comic strip. So pause the video and complete this task. And finally, thank you for your attention folks. What I'd like you to do is submit a photograph of your finished work to the submissions area called Year 7, week beginning 18th of the 1st 21. Why do people believe in God? You've got until the end of the week to complete this for me, And I just want to say thank you very much for your attention today.